Hey guys, Dan here. Just wanted to try to go over a quick little video about the knots that I use while I'm out fishing. So we're going to sit here at the table. I'll try to go over them slowly so everybody can see how I usually tie these. And if you have any questions, you can always put it down in the comments. But these are the ones I typically use when I go out fishing. So let's take a look, see what we got here. All right. So first one, we got some white surface here, so hopefully you'll be able to see some of the line and everything a little bit better. And we got a larger hook here. We got a 9/0 backhead hook. The first one we're going to go over is the polymer knot. This is what I usually use to tie my swivels onto my line and everything like that. I don't use this one on the hook though. So first you run it through the eye of the hook, then run it back through the opposite way that it just came. So you got line going in and out both ways. Make sure I got some line here. And then from there, we'll circle around here. And then we'll pass that loop through the opening. And then from there, we take our hook and pass it through the underside of our loop that we just created. And you start pulling with the two at the top in your left hand. Cinch it down a little bit. And then with the open-ended string, start pulling it. Usually you wet this down too. That'll help it a little bit. And there you go. That's the polymer knot. So I usually would clip off the excess and everything like that. Like I said, I usually use that for tying on my swivels and stuff like that. I'll do that one more time. All right, so again, you got the eye. Here, stick the line through the eyelet. And then stick it back through the same way you just came down through. Basically creating two ends. And just like you're tying your shoelaces together, create a little loop. Yeah, give me a little bit more line here. Having more lines is better than not having enough. Create a loop. Stick your one loop here through the hole. Then take your hook through the underbelly of it as I hook myself. Cinch up. Gonna roll that. One piece of line always wants to hang down at the bottom of the eye. Just make sure you roll that up. Tighten. And there you go. So then you would clip off the excess or whatever, and there you go. There's polymer knot. All right. Well, the next one I'm going to show you is the clinch knot. I've used this a couple times catfishing, usually when I'm in a really big hurry and wanting to get a line back out there. I don't typically do it a whole bunch now, but I've been known to do it really quick. I used this one ever since when I was bass fishing back probably when I was 18, 16, just growing up and fishing quite a bit. It's really easy, simple to do. But you stick your line through the eyelet, come back up through the top. Your open end, you want to wrap it around like 5, 6 times from the main at the top of the main line. So 3, 4. All right. So you still got the top open here. Then you would bring it right back down. So you got this little open loop right here. Bring it back down under the back side of it. Pull it through. And now you see you have another loop at the top. And you pass that back through. Yeah. And just center down. I use this a lot when I was bass fishing a lot. For the longest time, I always called this the Berkeley knot. And the only reason why I called it that is because this knot was on the back of the Berkeley power baits back when I was growing up. So I just called it Berkeley knot. But probably because I just didn't read the name that was on the packaging. Hey, it's on the back of Berkeley knot, it's Berkeley knot. So let's go over that one more time. All right. Stick it through the back side of the eyelet. Get yourself some plenty of line here. Now we'll wrap it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I'm going to do it 4 times. All right, well, you see the loop right here, right by the eye. We'll take our open end, back side of the loop. We'll grab it there, and there's our other loop. Bring it right back through it. Hold on to your open end and cinch down. And there you go. So there you go. There's your clinch knot. All right. Last one we're going to show here is how I hook my hooks up, and that's using a snell knot. So we'll take our hook here, our line, and we'll go through the top of the eye hole here. And with the open end, I will hold that to the shank of the hook. And then from there, I will grab the line and start twisting the line down the shank. About 5 times usually. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do 6 just to make sure it's on there. And there. Because this will be going to my leader line. I always tie this first, the hook first on my leader before I attach it to the main line. So from there, I will sit there and go take the other end that's going to go to my swivel back up through the opposite way that I just took the line to begin with, and then just pull it tight. And then I would snip off a little bit of the excess, and there you go. So we'll show that again. This one's pretty easy because you can just push this back down through. But with all the weight and everything, don't worry, it's not going to come out. All right, so start this again. There's your hook, eyelet. We'll stick that down here, right through the top of the eyelet. Hold it onto the shaft there, the shank of the hook. We'll wrap it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's good. We'll take our open end that's going back to our main line underneath the eye hole and then cinch it up. And there you go. Well, there you go. Some easy knots for your catfishing rigs. So hopefully those will help you out if you need some extra hook, or if you have. There's plenty of knots that are out there. So I mean, I'm sure you can always look up other knots if you need to. You don't like these ones, but these ones are pretty good. And since I started using a polymer, I haven't really lost any fish. So from using the polymer and the snell together, been a pretty good combination. So if anything, leave it in the comments if you've had luck or no luck with these. I'd like to hear from you. So till next time, have fun. Be safe on the water. See you the next time out.